5 years ago this weekend here on the Rockaway Peninsula, the ocean met the bay, wiping out this entire boardwalk and several communities, leaving residents to pick up the pieces. But they didn't wade in the wreckage alone. For many, the church was their buoy. This man nearly drowned right after the storm. The survivor instead thanks Catholic Charities.
Everyone is so gentle and loving. It's amazing. It's really helped to revive my spirit. Because when you're in the devastation and you're trying to dig your house out, you lose spirit.
Since 2012, under the leadership of Bishop DiMarzio, the Diocese of Brooklyn has contributed more than $25 million in hurricane relief. Catholic Charities alone helped over 1,500 families and more than 4,000 individuals. People like Patricia Andre.
Thanksgiving is going to be here.
5 months before the superstorm struck, she took out her entire 401k to redo her house, only to have Sandy swallow it whole. It was Catholic Charities that built her house back.
And my grandbaby, Emma, little Emma's going, Grandma, I'm going to live here, okay? I want to live here. Like, no problem. But yeah, we cried.
Churches like Our Lady of Solace in Coney Island, St. Thomas More in Breezy Point, St. Camillus and St. Francis de Sales in Rockaway became the hub of relief efforts.
We would go home and work on the house, and you wouldn't eat all day long, but there would be a hot meal waiting for you. You were able to walk up and get something, and no questions asked. Whatever you need, it was all there.
Following the devastation, Bishop DiMarzio visited the resilient parishes. He knew then they would recover, and today he admires just how far they've come.
I was very proud of the diocese, how we lived up to the expectations and did what we could to help people and to give them encouragement and hope, which I think is the most important thing the church can do.
Billions of taxpayer dollars go into rebuilding projects. Many are still unfinished. Construction and incessant echo in places like Breezy Point. But it's this experience that motivates the diocese to give so freely to other natural disaster victims, like Houston and Puerto Rico.
They've got a long haul ahead of them. You know, remember, we're still recovering from Sandy here.
Life changed after Hurricane Sandy, but one thing remained constant. People found a resilience they didn't know they had before, in their God and in their church. In Rockaway, Michelle Powers, Currents News.